How's it going? David Nelson first. How you guys doing? S- Danny finished. So I was like, okay, I gotta do it. I gotta stream sometime, right? What is it, stupid StreamYard thing? I don't know. Oh, StreamYard with a trigger. Just kidding. I don't know why I put that in there. Let's do this, Buck. What's up? What's up? Hey guys, hit that like button. Subscribe. StreamYard's being stupid. She just sent it. I was watching it. John H, what's up? What's up? What's up? I, yeah, I was just sitting there watching, and what's funny is I usually will watch other people's streams, and uh, I try not to stream when other people are streaming because I want to watch their stream too, and I'm out in the garage. But so this is where we're at so far. Um, got like the waves done, and this is gonna be is like sand. Cool part about this glass. Trying to remember. Um, these last two colors, the white and the sand color, are sheets are leftovers from glass that I worked on with Jeff's window. So that's kind of a little special. At least I feel like it would be for that. So just trying to, I'm gonna foil these, and part of foiling you gotta really clean the edges. Let's see. Textured. There we go. There. Okay. How's everyone doing though? How your mom and them doing? So, recap Lori Vallow trial that we are just watching. Uh, Thoughts on the weirdo? It's like uh, watching that makes you like, man, there's some crazy people out there. And here's the other thing. Um, I was raised sausage fest so far. Where's the women at? Right? Um, what's funny about the Lori Vallow thing? So I've been raised uh, LDS or Mormon since I was born, like as a kid. And I've always had like the um like meh whatever religion, yep. Um and like some of that stuff in there and some of the stuff that Danny talks about, I'm like, I didn't know about all that. I was like, whatever, just go through the motions. Jesus loves you. But I also grew up outside of Utah. I grew up in Mississippi. Mississippi. What's up, buddy? I'm streaming. Just for a little bit. I don't know. Big windstorm came through. Neighbors yelling at me. I cut down a bunch of trees in the front, and all the branches are sitting out in the front yard. Uh, Sweet, thanks, Buck. I don't have very many X followers, so I never put out a post on there. Let's see, one of them Mississippi Mormons, yep. One of them weirdos. Kind of funny. And the other funny part is my grandparents were, or my grandpa was a preacher for a different like religion, like Christian. He was, I think, Baptist or something like that. I don't know how to compare it, but I've been open to everything. Just like whatever. Believe in Jesus, make your way to God, right? Whatever makes you happy. All right, so this thing right here holds the foil. This thing is supposed to help you like align the foil just right, because you want it even on both sides. You just like that. 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 Ooh. Then once you get it all wrapped, we call this like a little, um, I don't know, a fiddler? I don't know what they call this. Fiddler on the roof. Like that. Mary Jane, what up? What up? Getting there yet? Trying to get this lighthouse done in time. I've been slacking. I should show you what the other thing I've been working on. There's another hobby I'm getting in, just barely getting into, and I'm realizing how expensive this other hobby is. But it's so freaking cool, like with rockets. So I'm building this rocket that it should fly like a half mile up into the air, and then uses like a parachute as it falls down. So it's a new hobby. Okay, I'll have to give this itch. I don't like it. Sometimes when it doesn't sit right, I'm just like, bag it. Start over. Okay. Let's see. These. Focus, focus. Okay, got that on there. Now I get it right on there. Yes, yes. I need to. I still have the bee. I need to deliver it. I was meaning to deliver it this weekend, but I didn't realize it was Easter till he said something on the stream. It's like, oh, dang it. Have it. It's done. It's actually right here. I just need to go deliver it. Maybe this weekend I'll reach out to Connor, get it up there to him. The nice thing is I work down towards more towards where Danny is. I think I don't know where she lives, but somewhere in the Salt Lake area. I work down that way. I think if I had to guess, I would probably say I live halfway between Connor and Danny in the general vicinity, halfway. So you just try to like push this on there and then kind of form it around. Boom. You get it all pressed down on there. It's right there. We'll tack that on in a second. Yeah, the bee. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like it's right here, right over here. And I finished. So here's the bee. Finished the bee, and I added the hooks. So if you wanted to hang it up, you can do that. On there, it's got. I'll put my hand. See, like Jeff's name, day passed is engraved, and then his birthday is right there on that side. Boom, all done by hand. Same way, just like a little bit different technique. Gentle, gentle. Oh yeah, don't drop it. Yeah. The big thing is making sure the kids don't get in here and bump it. All right, that's. Thanks. What are you doing, buddy? What? What are you doing, pal? Just the bike there. All right. Just gotta be quiet. Wait, wait. There's people watching. Go have fun. Silly kiddo. Always sniffing out candy, I tell you. Easter bunny. So I started out doing. Well, let's see. I just started doing glass because my grandpa used to do stained glass. Then I remember one time as a kid, he he had us help him um, with like a stained glass window thing that he did, and I was like, okay, sitting there thinking like them grandpa one day, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a college try on stained glass, and it's actually one of the only few pieces of artistic thing that I've been able to do. I'm not very artistic. My my dad and my brother, I remember always being jealous of them because they can draw by hand and everything, and I've never been able to draw. Like I could probably do a mean stick figure, and I'm good enough to trace things apparently, even out of glass. What are you doing, dude? Trying to kids. Hey, move it instead of running over. Yeah, different kinds of art. Yeah. I'm like, I couldn't draw a pattern like that. I can obviously copy a pattern, but and there's this other guy on Facebook. It's like been doing it for 40 years, but he's really good. I, some of the things that I do, I kind of mimic what he's doing on his videos. But this is looking good. Getting that. You just want to make sure everything's pressed down because we're gonna solder all these together. And like that. Boom. I kind of want to reach out to Danny and see what her like gender is gonna what the baby's gender is gonna be, so I can adapt the rainbow to that. Like make it more masculine if it's a boy, or why I kind of want to like slow down on little parts of this. So I don't want to make it a girly rainbow. I don't know, like for some gender neutral glass. Let's see. Okay, and then I guess another part for you guys that are new, first time seeing this. Um, I chose this purple, and it's kind of like a pink opaque around the edges, to like the Korean cherry blossoms. Is what I was thinking about when I did that. So hopefully that plays a part into there. Um, and all this glass, I try to stick with one brand of Wismatch glass, just like a particular transparent style that they have. I find that these more transparent ones, you get like when it's in the sun, it casts different colors of shadow from the glass. I like it a lot better. Let's see, just push all this down. Uh, let's see, Easter celebrated. I didn't see anything obvious in there. Yeah, I didn't see it either. Yeah, I was hoping you would have. What you should have done, since it was on Easter, like put some Easter eggs in there for people to like kind of guess or speculate. What's everyone's guess? Harley thinks she's having a girl. my guess. I gotta ask her where that tulip field was. I assume she did it somewhere here in local. So there's this big like tulip place in near Anaheim. That's pretty cool. But I doubt she went there. Don't know what it'll be named. She should, Jeff. If she has a boy and she doesn't name him Jeff, the kid's name on the internet will always be Jeff. She likes it or not. Jeffrey on, or if she doesn't like the name Jeffrey, maybe Harrison. That's a good. What do you think about that? Jeffina, I like Jeffina. Jefferelda, like Cinderella. Jeffina is pretty good though. I like that. I was trying to think of like trying to combine Jeff and Jennifer, like Jeffifer. One of my key rules when me and my wife were deciding names for our kids was if you could make fun of the name or not. Because when I was a kid, I always got made fun of because of my name for being Ben. Drop all the jokes, all the jokes. Bend over, not funny. Come on. But anyways, always had to make fun of names. Like our first son, she wanted to name him Porter. I was like, you mean like Porter Potty? We ain't naming no kid Porter Potty. So that like nixed that name instantly. She's like, I can't believe you did that. I guess she's loved that name forever. And I was like, no, not happening. Watch what you need these days. Let's see. What's there? Actually, while I'm doing that, Cutter, what's up? What's up? What's up? We're talking about Danny. What she should name her baby. Something to do with Jeff. We were thinking either Jeff Nina was recommended. I thought that was a good one. If it's a boy, maybe, and if she doesn't like Jeffrey, maybe Harrison. Yeah. Or we should have you help name baby on. Or that's another good one. Uncle Buck. What, Claire? Oh, well, you don't touch anything without him. Okay. You stay out of their way, okay, mister?
Happy about we got rid of our dog.
Oh, yep. Okay. Hey, Claire, can you say, hey, chat, what's up, chat?
Hi, chat.
Stay hit that like button, girls.
Daddy. Daddy, can
Say,
I have more candy?
Tage has it. Okay, so. Hey! Come back here with her, dude. turns into mechanics. Okay, so story time, since she kind of still on it, we had to get rid of our dog for several reasons. Um, with this dog, so you heard about that. Anyways, okay. Uh, we had a dog. We had to get rid of the dog. Dog out to be a biter. Like, and it didn't start out bad. We were trying to teach her. Then it started out being real bad. Then the dog started doing like the dog was really good about going to the bathroom. Then started doing like revenge, like pissing and pooping in the house, and the wife was not about that. But anyways, the other part is our neighbor next door. He's getting older. He's getting Alzheimer's, and he keeps kicking the fence, and the dog was attacking the fence even when he wasn't out there. But he also would kick the fence, and she wasn't even out there. And he'd like yell, he'd call me, "Your dog's barking." I'm like, she's inside. She's been inside this whole time. So kind of sad, but yeah. My wife would argue different. That fingers are a requirement. Well, it's nice to have the kids have all their fingers, but she was. Um, I think what happened was, to be honest with you, is that once the neighbors started kicking the gate. Tell Claire that she can't ride. Okay, yeah, but you need to share those with her. Um, no, the neighbor didn't. No. Daddy, can I ride it? No, I don't want you falling. I won't fall. You say that, but just go ride your bike. No. Hey, okay, hold on. Melt down. Hold on, I'm gonna go on mute real quick. Okay, sorry about it there. Uh, yeah, yeah, it was tough to do, but in the end, for the dog started out really like super sweet, and then the neighbor kicking the fence, I get like all this anxieties, and you're just like, and then my son's getting anxiety too. It was a lot to juggle, right? And mainly, my dog started getting revenge, like peeing and stuff. You have to stay with your brother. Crazy kids. Yeah. Yep. Oh, should be back. Should be back. Can you hear me? Can you repeat? Uh, you need to be a subscriber. Hit that notification bell Uncle Buck did share on Twitter, um, or X, um, so I was just read about how he just recently had to get rid of a dog. Um, yeah, it was tough. So yeah, turn on your notifications. Oh well. Listen here. Um, I'm nobody important, so I'm not a lawyer. I don't have any like useful insights to tell people about. Um, I don't even. I just got bad jokes is all I give. I tell people I give bad jokes and bad advice. It's new. Trying to figure out. Mhm. Trying to figure out. Supposed to go this way. Helps if it's in there right. All right. Perfect. Oh, that thing's heating up. Oh, everyone is important except for the guy with bad jokes. That's me. Um, I- and as long as anyone else is streaming, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Look at that. I need to reach out to you for bringing this cool window. Okay, so that's there. Where's my thing? Trying to do that. Ka-chow, chow. Anything of something clever, kind of like what Connor does, like bedtime stories. Pretty smart dude. Jokes, all good. Okay. Oh, so I gotta tell you guys the funny joke my son came home and told me. I don't know how I never like this joke. I guess his teacher told him in class. So don't worry, it's not how he really feels. It's just a joke. He's Dad, 50 set of batteries. I'm like, what do you mean? Set of batteries not included. Oh, he's a funny kid. And he's just turning 12, and so he's going through that time of his life. Voice is changing. Oh, it's good. Like, there's a flex. Flex. So this show you a little bit about this for our new owner. What Flex is important is flex. How to flex is very important. Flex is super important. A soldering iron. This is how you melt the. This is like free stuff. And so if I were just to like melt it just like balls up. Let me see if I can get it. Delete that. I thought over. Okay. Freaking internet. What the hell? Is that Benjamin? Alright, I turned on my Wi-Fi. Hopefully the Wi-Fi is better out here. Okay. As I was saying, so if I were to use solder without any flux on it, it doesn't stick. So what the solder does, blind fire, dead again. See, I told you, my opinions don't matter. I'm trying to be canceled. So you put like this flux stuff down, and then it all like attracts to that copper foiling. The generator. So it's right there. And just like that. Yeah, flux on the window, to the window, to the wall, to the flux on the. Alright. So that's what flux does. She's very important in our lives, even in stained glass. So I'm just gonna go through, put a bunch on. You can't really see it, but as long as it's there. Alright, alright. But dude, where's she at? Go find her.
No, she's over there. But that's she's on vacation.
Alright. This is all. Just tacking these together real quick. Australia, Jingleberry. Oh, mhm. We gotta put flux there. All right, hey dude, let's not yell. Well, that doesn't give you a reason to yell, dude. Just putting these down. Yeah, clean. What, Claire?
Too fast.
He's too fast. You gotta get your little legs.
My little legs are too slow.
Couch safe, couch safe, couch safe. Not sure.
I told you not to come.
Dude, you gotta be nice, dude.
I have
Alright, let's see.
a bag with what?
So you can tell who's the boss around here. Alright. That like tacks everything together, or you can just so it doesn't move around on you.
I'm using the
No,
plan.
put it down.
I can do it.
Okay. One second. Danger approaches. Okay, sorry about that. Children thinks he can pull a chainsaw out. Brother. Hey, no basketball in here. Kids testing the Jesus in me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, dude, like, pulled out a chainsaw. I'm like, dude, I'm done cutting down the trees. he like Easter Bunny brought like this like bug catcher thing. There's a magnifying glass in there. They come outside and he's catching boxes on fire with a magnifying glass. Oh, dude. At the end, we'll come over and we'll clean up these solder joints, but just trying to help make it look stronger. Okay. Sweet. So these things marked F will be more of the sand. This is like part of the wave. I think I have a darker blue for this to be like a blue in the distance. Um, yeah, looking good, looking good. And then, you guys talking about TV shows? Awesome. Okay, well, I think my wife is still working, and I need to make dinner. This is how far we are. Goals for next time. So I don't do it. If I don't set a goal, I'll never like. I'll be focused on other stuff. Let's see. Maybe next time we can finish. Let's push it. Let's push it. Let's finish up these things here, and then get all the way up and do the lighthouse. Does that sound good? Green chicken enchiladas. I need to go find me. I need to go find some. Um, they do. Maybe if I go to a Walmart, they might have some tamales in the Walmart. Those are pretty good. Or there's a good like chili verde place near me. Probably have to go hit that up. Oh, dude, yeah. Sea Winter Storm, you'll have to do that for me, man. That'd be so cool. They're at the Green Chicken Enchilada shop. Yeah. Dinner at Boone's. I don't make good chicken enchilada stuff. I make a good tri-tip. Hey, I'm finishing up, buddy. So, all right. Before this kid tests any more of the relation with me, I better get going. So, all right, remember, hit that like, subscribe. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I'll make you guys some stuff. All right. Love you guys. Take care. I don't have an outro. Thanks for spending time with me. Tri-tip will do. Yeah, tri-tip, mashed potatoes, gravy.
Subscribe.
Yeah, hit that subscribe. So, all right. Love you guys. Bye.